Hi, you weirdos. It's me, Mrs. T, but I'm not really there. I am making this video at home, and I'm not gonna lie, it's giving me total PTSD to do this on my home computer. Um, so here's what's on tap for today. Um, uh, you obviously have a substitute. That is actually my family friend, Mr. Gillespie, who is a little slice of awesome. Be nice to him. And because if not, he will tell me bad stories about you, and I'll come back and be mean. I will say this: please sit in your assigned seat. He's taken roll off the seating chart, so he will mark you absent. If you're not there, you know the routine with the pass. Don't take off and go to the bathroom for like 40 minutes because someone else have to pee, and that will be bad, and it'll be awkward. So here's what we got: a little video today and a little short homework, and that is going to be it. You actually not even short homework. That's a lie. You can do it in class. And I will be checking this next Tuesday. We have something else on tap for tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you that at the end of the video. But we're learning a little thing that I told you that wasn't, we weren't able to get it covered before our test. Before we dive in, I just am pointing at, like I'm getting my little pointer out. Look, here's me. Oh, I'm swimming. Are you a pool person or are you a beach person? You can't really answer because, I'm not there. But the reason I ask is that I'm very excited about our October break. So my husband is busy making plans because we're going to go back to Maui. We were supposed to go to Maui last year, but it literally burned a week and a half before we were supposed to go. So that was bad. So look, I'm a beach person. So, but not that a nice pool isn't nice. Okay, so here's what. At this point, you should already have one of your little graphy things out, the little ones with the whiteboard pens, because I've got a really short little lesson for you. So let's rock and roll and get this done. Then you have a little worksheet, and then we're almost done for the week. Yay! Long weekend too. Yay! So here's what we're doing. We're doing a thing called altitudes, finding the equation of altitudes. And sometimes in pre-calc, that's what we did. We did stuff in geometry, and we did stuff in algebra 2 and algebra 2 trig. And in pre-calc, delicious. We combine them together to make a yummy, yummy math treat. That's what we're doing. So today we are going to be writing, here it is, I'm going to highlight it right here. We are going to be finding the equation of, ooh, that looks terrible, of an altitude of a triangle. So we're going to do that. But before we do that, we need to actually remember what the heck an altitude is, because I'm feeling pretty confident that you don't remember. So an altitude, and here I'm going to give you the old definition. An altitude, I'll spell it correctly. Let's try that again. It's late. It's Wednesday night late, and I'm tired. Altitude. Here's what an altitude is. It's it goes from a vertex to the opposite side, and it is perpendicular. Perpendicular. And you're thinking, why are you writing sideways? I don't really know. My little writing is just going sideways. I don't really know what that is. Yeah, so an altitude is any line that goes from, so if we have a triangle, right? The altitude, oh, that looks terrible, is going to go from a vertex, a corner, to the opposite side. And here is the key. It is the key. It is perpendicular, right? I used to call it in geometry when I taught geometry, like there's me. It's the spit height. If you spit straight down, it goes straight down and makes a 90-degree angle, right? So when we write the equation of that guy, that's the altitude, right? That's the altitude. What we're going to need to know is we're going to need to know this dude's slope, right? We're going to need his slope. And then what we're going to do is flip him around to get the perpendicular slope, like our little pirate action. And then we're going to use this guy to get our B. So we are going to get the slope of the opposite side. We're going to make it perpendicular, and we're going to find B. So we're going to do one. And here we go. So you don't have to write this down. I'm just going to show it to you, and it's going to freak you out a little bit. We are, oh, so hold on a second. Let me find my slide here. It is looking like this one more time. So we are going to graph this triangle, and I have it written down for you in a second, so don't sweat. And then we're going to find the equation of the altitude from A to BC. And again, you don't have to write that right yet, because I'm going to show you a slide, and we'll do it together. And then I'll have you guys try B to AC, and then that'll be it. And yay, happy Thursday. So here we go. So first thing we want to do is we kind of want to know where everything's located. You don't really have to do this point, but I do because it makes my life easier, right? So I'm going to go ahead and graph this. So on your little whiteboard graph, could you do me a favor and graph this bad boy, right? 0, 2, 0, 2 is going to be a dot right here. 6, 6, look, I kind of made it really nice so you can read this nicely. Boom, right there. And 8, -2. Boom, 8, -2, right? And I am actually going to draw this bad boy in so you guys can take a look at what he looks like. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. And boom, right there. Here's what you do need to do. The reason I draw it is because you kind of got to know where your letters are all located, right? So that's A, and that's B right here, 6, 6, and that's C. So on this first one, what we're doing is we're writing the altitude from A, and it's going to do the spit height to BC. So watch what that's going to look like. I'm going to pull this up. I want to make it actually pretty color. Ooh, pretty purple. So watch what he does. He comes down like this, and he's going to slam right into this guy right here, right? He's going to slam right into him, and he's going to make a perfect 90-degree angle because we're going to make that happen. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to figure out what our slope is going to be. And what we're going to do for that is we're going to use this guy and this guy. We're going to get the slope, and then we're going to torture it because we know that these two guys are perpendicular. So let's do that. We know how to do that. 6, 6 and 8, -2. And if you're thinking, hey, Ms. T, I want to ignore you. This is going to be on a baby quiz next Wednesday. So, don't ignore me. So we're going to use the Mrs. Tarantino goofy way to find slope. If you want to do it the other way, you can. You know that I'm always okay with that. Remember, we take the second guy and do change the middle, change the back. So here's what I'm going to get. 6 take away 8 is going to be -2. And 6 plus 2 is going to be 8. Oh, what the holy hell? Just made that up. 6 plus 2 is 8. Lord Almighty, I am tired. And then remember, he goes on the bottom. So it's actually 8 over -2, which is -4. That is our beginning slope. That's our beginning slope. But that's not the slope we want. The slope we want is going to be the perpendicular. So what we're going to do is we're going to be perpendicular pirates, and we're going to do that twirly mean thing, and we're going to make it +1/4. That will be the slope we use. So we're going to say y equals 1/4 x plus b. Yay! And now all I need to do is plug in my a to get the point that I need. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to say 2 equals, look how nice this is. I got a little 0 action happening there. Yay! So I'm going to get that goes away. So b equals 2. Our final answer on this problem is y equals 1/4 x plus 2. And you know what? I am not even going to make you do standard form because I am that nice. Because I'm that nice. So that's what we're doing. That's it today. I'm giving you a triangle and I'm asking you to find the altitude. They get a little bit trickier, but you know what? You're super pros. It's pre-calc. You got this. So let's try one more together, and then I'm going to shut up so you got the rest of the time to work. So if you want to erase, you can. If you don't, I'm going to regraph this. So we've got A right here. We're going to go to 6, 6 one more time. B and 8, -2 is right here. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to throw my lines in. Yay. Oh, that's so pretty. And yay. And yay me. So this one hopefully is going to be a little bit more difficult. We're going to get a little trickier. So on this one, we are going from B this time, B to AC. So if we're throwing this guy in, if we're spitting, here's what he's going to look like. I'm going to put a nice color in here. Ooh, how about pink? How about, right? And he's going to go something like that, right? So I'm gonna go slow here, and I'm gonna let you see if you know what you're gonna do. So remember, we need the equation for this guy. We're gonna need y equals blank x plus blank, right? So the first thing is we need this guy's slope. We need his m, and we need to torture it. So go ahead and do that. I will just sit quietly, or maybe I'll sing. Because you know, I have a lovely, lovely voice. That's totally not true. I can't sing a note, but I will hum. Okay, now I'm just going to talk to myself. I got nothing. I got nothing for you. I should shut up. I am incapable. Did you do it yet? Okay, I can't just sit here. So let's do it. So I am doing A to C, right? I'm going A to C. Here is A, here is C. You know me, I'm going to put the big one on top, but you don't have to. And I'm going to put the little one on bottom and -2 over here. Now remember, change the middle, change the back, change. So here's what I get. I feel like I am making a mistake. I am making a mistake. Oh Lord, I have to go back. I wonder if I can erase this on the video. I don't think I can. Yeah, sorry. Let's try that again. 0, -0. See, look, it's just 0, 2. Oh my God, you know what? Mr. Gillespie's watching this and thinking, God, Dana, you really can't teach at all. So let's try that one more time. Change. Thank you. So we're going to get 8 and -4. I knew that it wasn't working. And that goes on the bottom. So that's our original slope. It took me a long time to get there, -1/2, but that's not what I want. I want the perpendicular slope. So I'm going to come over here and make it positive 2/1. Yay, that's a really nice number to do. So here's what I'm going to use. I am going to say y equals 2x plus b. I'm going to use b for my x and my y. So 6 equals 2 times 6 plus b. 6, look, I'm going to move this down so you can actually see it. 6 equals 12 plus b. Move the 12 over. I don't know why I put that 6 underneath there. I don't know what I was doing. So it looks like -6 equals b. So our final equation, boom, right there. Y equals 2x minus 6. Yay? What do you think? Can you do that? So you got a couple of those to do. You got one last problem that says something about diagonals. So use your little board. You're going to put some dots on here. It wants you to find the slopes of the diagonals and see if they are perpendicular. Right? So make a little graph. It's nice and easy. You got easy work. I'll put the answers up tomorrow. That's what's going on. But before I sign off, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to absolutely, no matter what, Bring a charged Chromebook tomorrow. I need that. I need you to do a charged Chromebook. We are taking a placement test, and you're like, why? I don't want to do it. So I'm going to motivate you. There will be 45 questions on the placement test. You will not have to do all 45 of them. If you can get 20 questions correct, I will give you a free homework pass. So it's an opportunity for free homework, and you know it comes in handy that you just don't feel like doing homework someday, but you got to get to at least 20 questions right. So you got to probably get to about 30, 35 questions just in case you miss some, so you can get to that 20. But you need your Chromebook. So bring that for tomorrow, and I'm done. That was 15 minutes. That's faster than I ever go. And I made a bunch of mistakes. Oh well. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye.